Hi, my name's Jack,
My name is Esther.
and today we're here on Portsmouth on the 5th of June, where Donald Trump has come to the city to celebrate the sacrifices of the men who fought in World War II, particularly D-Day today. And as you can see behind us, the usual suspects have turned up. They've called in a sickie, picked up their ponchos and bongo drums and come here for what is quite an interesting jamboree. So we're going to go down and have a chat with some of them. I hope you enjoy.
Racist dogma locked in the past. The master race, they run so fast. Get back on your plane and fly home.
So what don't you like about Donald Trump?
He didn't denounce fascism. This is what a lot of people are here for. I don't like the way he treats women, basically. I don't like the way he comes across. Personally, I think he's got learning difficulties, or he's autistic or something, which shouldn't be his problem. But should he be running such a massive country if that's who he is? There's something about him, or how he is. He's not. I'm not saying I'm very intelligent, but I don't think he's a very clever man for the position that he's in.
Hiya, so I'm here with Joey, and I'm just going to ask her a few questions. A few questions about why he's here. Right, okay. I see you said Trump is a fascist. I think you said so. Can you define what fascism is for me?
Well, I think in this sense he is allowing for white supremacy to move forward. So it isn't just a sense of I don't want people to think the same as me. It doesn't just necessarily go that far. It's the fact that he is allowing for, like, for example, if you look at Charlottesville, if you look at the protests.
How I mean is, what is the definition of fascism to you, and sort of how does Trump relate to that definition, if that makes sense?
I don't think that we need to go into like clear, tiny, minute definitions of term, because people will debate that back and forth.
I could ask, why are you holding the communist flag?
Well, I'm a member of the Communist Party.
And you look at nations where communism's been implemented, Russia, China.
It didn't exist in a vacuum. It had all the other countries. It was a Cold War. The West did everything.
It still doesn't explain the 70 to 100 million people that communism killed of its own people.
Let me finish this right now.
What about austerity? How many people has austerity killed?
I want to address this thing about this 100 million deaths. Where was there 100 million deaths? Where's the bodies? Where's the documents?
So you're saying it's not true that communism...
It's not. Of course it's not. We've had horrendous battles. As soon as socialism was established, they sent in fascism across Europe.
To sort of make a bit of a distinction, because I believe he's against illegal immigration. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, Donald Trump doesn't really draw a distinction between legal and illegal immigration.
Can you give me an example of that?
I'm afraid I can't, no.
But no, I'm not a supporter of Hamas, no. But yeah.
No, fair enough. That's good to hear. Yeah.
But the rocket issue, I wish they wouldn't do it actually, because I think it's a bit of a propaganda coup for Israel. It's a few rockets, hardly any Israelis are ever hurt, ever. And in retaliation, and the world's media lap it up, they say, rockets have been launched into Israel, and then they go and kill loads of Palestinians. And the BBC will say it's a tit-for-tat situation, and you'll find out 20 Palestinians have been shot dead, and one Israeli has been injured slightly by a rocket. So I personally think they shouldn't do it. It's a bit of a PR own goal for them.
These ethnic minority communities.
How do you think his policies sort of reflect that? So you said about targeting sort of minority communities.
Yeah.
Well, recently there was a statistic that the black and Hispanic communities in the US have experienced the lowest record of unemployment under Trump's presidency. How does that sort of line up with his fascist
I guess maybe that's one example. Obviously, I'd be interested to see where those look at those statistics in more detail.
Right, so that wraps up everything for today. We've had a great day interviewing the protesters, and now we're going to celebrate the D-Day festivities, honouring those that gave their lives as the ultimate sacrifice to ensure our freedoms.